Mortexer here, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone. We hit a milestone the other day. We got over 200 followers. Yes, it may not seem a lot, but it is to me. So thank you for every single person that supports the channel and subscribes. As I always say, guys, I will keep bringing this content for you as I know you love it. But here, what we've got here now is something really, really special. I've been waiting for this over the last week, and it is the RETROID POCKET 2. So we're going to be doing a first look and unboxing and actually see what the device is like. So when we opened the box, they did give us a HDMI cable, which is always handy. I think they gave HDMI cables to everyone that was a pre-purchase of the RETROID POCKET 2, which is really nice to see, and I can't complain. You know, HDMI cables always come in handy. Anyway, let's move on. We don't want to see this, we want to see the main product. So, some bubble wrap, and then here it is in all its beauty. Let's get it out of the box, and let's move this out of the way. So here we have it, the RETROID POCKET 2. So I went with the yellow version. The only reason why I went with this is because I thought it suited the device the best, and also it reminds me of my Game Boy when I was younger. So as you can see on the back, we've got the operations guide. We've got a bit more information on here, what you get inside, handheld, power cable, instructions manual, tempered glass, and on the front it just gives you a bit of information of what we've got. So we've got the game market, Wi-Fi, battle function, a 4000 milliamp battery, and high resolution. So let's get cracking into this bad boy, because I am super excited to actually see what we get in it and turn it on for the first time. So you're seeing everything that I'm seeing for the first time as well, guys. So here we are. We got the manual. So basically it tells you the function buttons, the connection display, a couple of useful tips that you need to know on it. So it's always worth to give that a read. I'll put that to one side. Now this is the main thing we came for. We also get the tempered glass, which is really nice to see. I said not a lot of companies do this, but it's really nice to see. And we also get the charger. So we're just going to move both of them out of the way now, because we don't need to see them. This is what we're all here for. So let's get it. That feeling feels so nice taking that away. So we're going to chuck that there. And we're just going to have a quick look on the outside. Now the feel of it feels amazing already. It feels like an actual handheld, not like something flimsy. That a lot of companies do make handhelds, but I feel some of them do feel quite flimsy and plasticky for the money that you pay. But for this, it's not too heavy, it's not too light. I feel like it's just right, and for the price point, you know, the triggers are in the right place, the analogs. Everyone's going to moan 2 analog sticks, but you know I love 2 analog sticks, even if one is digital and a bit stiffer than the other. The placement feels right for me, you know, everything feels right. We'll just have a look around it really quickly. So we have got at the bottom, we've got the charging port, the micro HDMI. This is the volume buttons. We've also got the power buttons. Let's try and get in a bit closer there. We'll change the focus on the camera. Let's just do that for a second. There we go. We've got it. There we go. Let's get it in focus. I'm gonna focus. There we go. So we've got a better point. So we got the D-pad. We got the home, select, start. As I say, we've got the digital analog stick, which is a bit more stiffer. The buttons, standard X, Y, B and A. D-pad, speakers. Now these are really placed really nice. I like them being on the front, not on the back or down below on the device. Just think that works really well. Now the triggers are placed really well as well. And listen to this, guys. Oh, man, that click. So we've got the volume, the power, we've got the charging port and the micro HDMI. And on the bottom, we have got the SD card port slot and the aux out. So on the back, we've got a nice little logo here. Let's take this off here, video. That's nice to see that. This device looks like a premium device to me. Feels like a premium device and everything that's gone into it. And I mean, for the price point for the £80 I paid, or I think it was $90, you can't go wrong with this just from off the bat. So we're going to charge it up straight away. We're going to get going. So this is the main screen that you will see. You probably can't see it as good as I can see it just purely because of the dolphin background. But anyway, one little tip to let you know, guys, you need to click the home button for around 1 to 2 seconds so you can actually get the cursor up. As you can see, we've got the cursor up here now, so you can use that or you can use the D-pad, whichever you feel most comfortable. I like using the mouse sometimes just because it makes it a lot easier for me. So we got all the emulators on. We've got your standard PlayStation, N64, Neo Geo, PSP. We've got them all here. I don't know why I pressed the wrong button again, but anyway, let's get on it. So we've got them all here. Let's scroll down a bit. It's going to let us scroll down. Yep. We've got Scummy VM, which is always nice to see. We've got RetroArch installed as well, so you can use that if you don't want to use the actual Retroid emulation front end on this device. We've also got Dreamcast, so we pretty much got them all here. What's great about this device as well is that it's Android, so there is a lot of potential to do things on this, download certain apps, run different things. I will be doing a video on Steam Link, so I'm super excited about that, and I will be doing a video also on the Xbox Live streaming server and Stadia and any others that potentially may be able to run on this. We're going to see how it runs. So we're just going to go straight into the actual app. So let's see what this is. Reboot to RETROID Pocket system. Okay, we're going to reboot. So I guess this is going to let us get straight into the main front end emulation. We have got the emulation. Let's turn the volume up a bit. So we've got some of the games already installed, and it's quite nice because it's got the PSP, and we've actually got videos enabled on it. So I love that. I love that on the front end that we can see a preview of the actual game. So if you go press right, it loads different emulations up. So we've got the PlayStation. We've only got 2 on the Dreamcast at the moment. A pretty basic one, so we'll need to push it to see how it fares. Then we've got GBH, we've got N64. As I say, we've got all the emulators here. A lot of fighting games on here that I've installed on it. And we've got Metal Slug, Street Fighter Alpha 2, and so forth. If you can't see, right in the bottom corner there, we can actually go to NetPlay. This is where you can connect and play with 2 players, or we can go onto the game store. So we're going to click the game store. This is really interesting that I've never seen before. Now, let's have a look. Apparently, this is where you can download all the games. So look at them. There's a lot of variety of different games. So I guess let's just go and shoot in. All right. Seems there is an error on this. We can't retry it. I've just noticed that just when we went into this. It seemed at the top right corner it's not actually connected to the internet, but it did pick my Wi-Fi up straight away, so it is connected. So I'm not sure why this is going on. This is something that we'll have to look into, but this is a really nice front end, and if you can actually download games from this when they get the issue sorted out with the connection, that would be really, really nice. Really, really nice. Anyway, let's go back. So it's not going to work that, so let's go back if we can. So we'll go back. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to load a couple of games up and just as a first glance see how it actually runs. So let's just do Ridge Racer 2. Let's get this loaded up and see how it fares up. As I say, I'm really loving this device at the moment. got no problems with it at all. Let's put the audio up. And then we press start. Let's do new game.
Here we go.
Yo, the speakers sound amazing on this as well, guys. If you can't hear it, they absolutely sound amazing. Yeah, we'll be called Pac-Man for the moment.
Proceed with above choices.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to override data? Yes, I guess so. But as I say, the device seems to be working really well at the moment. So we're just going to try this out, and then we will run into a bit of emulation after this. I just wanted to boot a game up and see what's going on really quickly. I can never remember what button used to be circle on the actual game. No, just let's turn.
Please select a course.
Right, let's...
Select a machine command.
I mean, it's running seamlessly. Like, I've got no problems with it at all. It looks amazing. And this is the PSP emulator.
Are you nervous? I'm so excited. Come on.
I mean, some of the games may be a bit stuttery, but you've just got to play around with the emulation, so...
2, 1, go!
Okay. There's never... Let's turn it down a bit. Was never any good at Ridge Racer as a kid. So the analog stick does work. D-pad works pretty good as well. One of the first games that actually really, for me, took the old driving experience, apart from Gran Turismo, to like a realistic kind of thing. We've got a bit of a stutter in there, but you know, no problem. As I say, some games will work better than others on this, but we will do a full review on games and the emulations and see how they port across and work. So... anyway, let's get out of that. Let's press home. So when you press home, guys, you can either continue the game, exit the game, save state, or load. So it's nice to see that we've got save states in them. So we're just going to exit it. And let's try a different game really quickly. So let's try... a lot of people will be like, why don't you try Tekken? But I love Mortal Kombat, so we're going to try Mortal Kombat out really, really quick. And we'll see then how this plays. We'll play one more emulator. As I say, this is just a really quick first look, so I just wanted to show you all, guys, what's going on with the device. As I say, it feels amazing. If you've got any questions or anything that you'd like to ask me, put them in the comments below, guys. I will answer as much as I can. As I say, I will be doing a lot of testing out on this device, seeing what it can do and what it can't do, and push it to its limits. So let's do arcade, and we'll do one-on-one. Let's be my favourite, Scorpion. The combat tower as always, so we are ready. So, let's go. Nice, nice. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. So we're going to win. I'm useless at Mortal Kombat to ever get finishes, ever. Like, I never know any of the... damn. I never know any of the special buttons. I'm sort of just a button basher when I come to playing these games. I mean, I know that, but it's not really a... get over here. We are going to lose this round. Yep, we lost that round. So that's Mortal Kombat anyway. We're going to go back. We'll press home. We'll exit this game. And then we'll try it one more out of a different emulator. Just to show you. So everyone wants to know how the N64 runs on these. So we're going to go up. And we will play some Super Mario Kart. One of my favourite games on the N64, this. So if this device can run this flawlessly, you know, hats off. I know a lot of people have been seeing reviews saying Dreamcast is a bit iffy, but hopefully if they update Android to it's on Android 4 at the moment, Android 6, it'd be so good to get this on this device. Maybe in the future it will be done, or maybe hacks may be able to do it. I may look into this, see if we are able to do that and modify the software at a later date as well. So let's start this. But as I say, this game has so much potential. It's absolutely unreal, especially being on the Android platform as well. So let's be Mario really quickly. I'm just going to get into a game straight away. Yeah, we're not bothered what course we do. We just want to see it run. So here we are, Mushroom Cup, Luigi Raceway. It's running nice and smooth. Really smooth at the moment, actually. So anyway, guys, that is it. That's the first look at the RETROID Pocket 2. Now, my expectations have been blown out of the water with this. It's absolutely amazing. I could not have asked for a better handheld device. We're just going to put the two to the side. I'm just going to go off and get the... So, if we put both of them to the side, that is the RG350 and this is the RETROID Pocket 2. Now, this one feels, you know, a lot more... I guess, I don't know, a lot more plasticky, even though it's a really good device. And this one does feel a lot more, I don't know, just premium for what you pay. You both pay the same price, really. Even though it is a plastic casing, it feels like it's done a lot more efficiently than the RG350. Anyway, guys, we will be doing a verse video, putting these head to head as well, so you'll know which one you can prefer or buy, or which one you think will suit you the most. So there it is, the RETROID Pocket 2. And what I've got to say, from right off the bat, looking at it and just the feel of it, it feels amazing. The devs have actually listened to the community and implemented things that we've been asking for a long time now. So I will be doing a lot more reviews on this. We'll be testing emulators out, we'll be seeing what ports it can play, and seeing if it can actually run any streaming services. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to hit that sub button and a notification bell so you get all the up-to-date and latest videos straight to you. But if you do like all this kind of content and you do want to see some other retro handhelds that I have reviewed on the channel, check the videos down now below. And I also give some tips and tricks if you have got an RG350 and you're struggling to get any games on the device or transfer them over. Check the video out down below now, because that explains how to do it. Anyway, guys, until next time, as always, stay safe and I'll see you soon.